All right, waiting to stream on Wall Street Sizing. Waiting on YouTube. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, I should be on. Nice. All right, we are moving. Where's my YouTube screen? There it is. All right. So this is Wall Street Sizing Up. We're sponsored by StockTrade.tips. We've got a free Telegram. Jump in there. We're up to about 200. In fact, I think we hit 201 today. We lose some, we gain some. Whatever. Got a good group of vocal guys, about 10 to 12 guys in there are very vocal. Got some very, very smart guys. Got some TA guys. Got some option guys. Got some guys that want to learn, but I love the questions. It's just a really good group. Love to get some females in there and get their perspective on some of these stocks. But that's at StockTrade.tips on Telegram. But you guys already knew that. So let's get to it. It's not really stocks to watch so much as stocks that we're researching, but I do have two stocks that are that I think tomorrow probably gap up. We will find out, but they're good stocks, and one we traded before. So here we go. We are on, this is OpenInsider.com. If you are new, this is where all the SEC filings of the C-level executives, the directors, anybody that has a significant say in company operations, they have to report here. So here are the ones that we like. We did find out today that Delta, if you can see where, let me just zoom in here real quick for you. Boom. All right. So funny how Delta, we had a Delta Airlines executive size up yesterday. I think I told you guys that. Thought that was very interesting. $100,000, not a huge size up, but one. He's not trading heavy there, but that is the first time that I've seen a airline stock in over a year, right? So, all right, first up, we like MIND. You see it there, is a true penny stock. We had a director, and we also had a hedge fund. I'll get to that in just a second, that size up. The director was on July 20th, 25,000. Not a huge trading heavy guy, but the hedge fund is. The next one I want to, did I just mess that up? Sorry, guys. TCRX, T-Scan Therapeutics by Baker Brothers. They bought $21 million of TCRX, right? TCRX just went public. They just went public just a few weeks ago, right? In fact, it's not even on FinViz yet, right? So they have a direct board seat. This is saying that it is a option. I've got other services like Fintel and hedge fund that are saying that it's not an option. So it's a little different. I'm kind of caught off guard here. So, but we like TCRX because we also had another director or 10% owner. They exercise their options too. Sorry. All right. Next up is Mind. Same, what I just talked about on 7/20, July 20th, we had a director sized up, 25,000, not a huge position. Just talked about that one. All right, so let's go to Mind. Mind is, I'm in the right-hand corner. All right, so you got pretty low float. The short interest is very, very little. But here's the thing about Mind is, look at this, descending triangle. So it's sitting on right now the 50-day, or it's a little bit under the 50-day, and with the option, I believe it'll probably break that, or that's the thought. But at some point, it's got to make a decision in the next probably 2 weeks. So keep it in mind, pun intended. And it was up 1.5% today on a very red day. In fact, what was the entire day? Did we finish up or down? Well, markets were a little bit mixed, but they were up for the most part. All right, that was Mind. I wanted to show you TCRRX. So you can see it hadn't traded very long. In fact, it looks like they went public on July 16th. Wow, about a week. So, all right. The technicals, you can't see it, can you? Technicals, they're not. It's just so new. But point here is you've got people exercising options already, and it looks to be in a little bit. Let me see if I can get some. That's the 1 hour. Yeah, it's gonna go shorter. It looks to be tomorrow. You can see that it is from a technical perspective, right? Not a TA, but from the from the indicators, it looks like it's going up, right? Technicals, they're just not out. It's definitely in a downtrend, but again, it's only been out there for a couple days. So, all right, that's that. So let's look at when we look at Swaggy Stocks and tell you what's going on. So here's what we've learned. So these stocks at SwaggyStocks.com, if you don't know, these are stocks that will go big at some point. Let me say that again. They will. Most of these will go big at some point, right? When I say big, I mean above 7%, right? So we saw support has done it multiple times. Atosa, IGC, CMI. But they start out down here at the bottom. So at the bottom, we've got CIDM, we've got eyes, which my guys love eyes, and they'll trade that all day long if they can. But here's SOS, which I think today was up. I know at open it jumped 13% or 12%. And then there are some laggards there, but for the most part on this page, if you can hold on to these stocks, when you see them pop up, they will probably do a 7 to who knows what, 50% up at some point. The problem is that you got to hold them, right? What if they go down? I mean, Atosa, love the company, but it's gone down 20%. I'm not going to hold that yet, or I'm not going to continue to hold that, right? And you shouldn't either. I was talking to James on the channel. If you go 5% down, you got to cut it. That's it. James lost a lot of money today when he could have cut it, and he knows he could have cut it. But everybody's like that. I was the same way. I kept believing in the stock, just believing in the stock, reading the press releases, reading the news about it, and it just kept going down. There's just nothing you can do. You got to cut the 5%. You can always buy back on a reversal or when the technical setup is correct, right? Period. It's what I do. I know you guys are diamond hands, and that's all cool and stuff, but I'm telling you, that is not a disciplined trader rule. I'll stop there. All right, let's look at so you can find us on SwaggyStocks.com. You can go into the Telegram channel. I post this probably 3 times a day, right? Because it does change throughout the day, and you can even do a Wall Street bets one too. But on this one, this is just all Wall Street bets. I cannot get a feeling of this one yet. I'm sure a lot of these have gone up, but they're just bigger stocks, right? They are large cap, a lot more of the large cap stocks, right? But you can see the red gives you the sentiment, the negative sentiment. So it's very good. It acts a lot like when I use the unusual whale flow, right? It really, really does. Still learning on this guy here, but I am figuring a few things out on these flow alerts. And I'll have more on that probably this weekend or sometime next week. All right, let's go to StockTwits. If you've never been on StockTwits, you really need to know StockTwits. This has been around for, I don't even know, at least 11 years, right? But it used to be the de facto standard until Reddit kind of popped up. So, but it does serve a purpose. It's a huge community, and there are some real fucking traders on this bad boy, and I'm not kidding you, right? Just because it's just been around for so long. It might have started in 2005. In 2005, it's a guy named Howard Lenzon. If you know him, and if you don't, you need to follow him on Twitter. He's a good follow. He's into all kinds of stuff now. Twitter earnings beat, Snap earnings beat. You can tell they're both up. There's support.com. Sam did not beat. How is that possible? And then, IPA was a great stock for us today. By the way, so testing out a new theory on the power hour. So the power hour, we do it at the end, the last hour of the trading day. We call it power hour. It should be called YOLO hour, but that would be cheesy if you ask me. Anyway, point being is I'm trying this new theory, and the theory is if in the last 10 minutes a stock starts to rocket or pump, let's see if that stock the next day if it really gaps up, right? So I don't hold over a lot of stocks typically. I think what I'm holding over tomorrow is 12 or 13 stocks, and 3 of those pumped in the last 10 minutes, right? So again, power hour only for beer money. I did lose money there. I lost $50. Neuro went the wrong way on me, and I was kind of heavy in that. I really thought it would go up a little bit at the end. In fact, is Neuro even on him? Most active today? Yeah, it was up 21%, but when I got in it was up like 33%. But anyway, so I'm trying this theory. If it pumps in the last 10 minutes of the day, are those the guys that are jumping on board who know that it's going to pump tomorrow? So that's the theory. I'm going to try that out. I'll let you know how that works out for me. So with that said, guys, that's probably it. Looking at questions. Do you like XRP? Look, man, I used to be not a big fan of XRP. I'm a fan of XRP in their suit because we as a crypto community, we need XRP to defeat the SEC. It looks like they're going to do that. The SEC it looks like they were hiding some things. The XRP army is big. I like XRP. I like Ripple Labs better. I've met the leadership, Brad and those guys, at a conference one time. Very cool guys. XRP is just not one of my top 5. It's just not. I like XRP. I hold XRP. I've got a bag of XRP, right? And I wish the best for XRP, right? So we'll see. You know, XRP to me is I love the fan base, and that's what you have to have if you want a crypto to go big. You got to have the fan base. You look at Apple. It's how Apple went from getting its ass kicked by Microsoft, and look where they're at now, right? Most valuable company in the world. That's how I see XRP. It has a lot of support, and that's very, very cool. And I have nothing bad to say about XRP. It's just not one of my favorites. There's many reasons for that. This is not a crypto channel. I'm not going to go into them all. Again, I like XRP, just not my favorite. So there you go, Ryan. Appreciate it. We'll do this. I'll try to do this on most days, every day if I can. So with that said, guys, watch your 6 for Hard in the Paint. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, Friday. We gotta have tomorrow. Be prepared if it is a green day. Be prepared for a sell-off in the afternoon. Just to let you know now. We'll see you guys later.